Okay. We are live right now. Live from the village right now. It is 9:38 in the PM right now, GMT right now, on the 29th of June 2021 right now. I'm in London, England right now. Where you at, fam? Where you at? We are about to play some Horizon Zero Dawn. Wagwan, people. We are about to get it in. How is everybody doing today? How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining the live stream. We've got a few people watching on the tube, on the Twitch. Either way, I appreciate it. That's how we do. That's how we do. So England played Germany today, and England beat Germany 2-0. I didn't actually see the match. I just saw the results. England beat Germany 2-0, so England advances to the Corsair finals of the UEFA Champions Cup. That was called the UEFA Champions Cup, something like that. Anyway, I don't really follow football that closely. Clearly. But yeah, big up to England, man. Big up to England for getting through. Lots of people are happy about that because, well, we're in England. But right now, we in the village. So let me switch over to this screen so y'all can see what I can see. And we're going to continue with Horizon Zero Dawn. So apparently this includes the Frozen Wilds. I didn't realize that. That was the downloadable content. I was thinking I might have to buy that. I saw somebody in the comments say that was a pretty good experience. I was like, all right, cool. Let me check it out because I got this game for free. So I figured I don't mind if I have to buy the downloadable, the expansion pack, since I got this game for free anyway, right? But it looks like it might have come with it. So cool. I'm alright with that. Y'all want to give me free stuff? It's all good. But yeah, we're playing some Horizon today. So this is Tuesday. So the plan for the live streams is on Mondays we do the live reactions and the movie nights. So we alternate between live reactions and movie nights on Mondays. We did some reactions yesterday. So next week we should be doing some. We're doing a movie night. What else? And Wednesdays is Overwatch. So Overwatch Wednesdays. Fridays is for like the retro games or maybe the unknown smaller indie games. And then other days of the week is just whatever goes. Whether we play some games, whether we. I'm turning this down. Let's put that. whether we play some games or whether, you know, I do a vlog, depending on where I am, and that's that and the other. But we try to do some things, and of course, you know, post videos throughout just as a regular thing anyway. So look out for all of that. And we already got a quick save. So what have I got to do here? I'll go into my menu. I need to go to my quest. There we go. So my main quest right now is Mother's Heart, level 4. An outcast since birth, Aloy has never been allowed inside the walls of the Nora capital until tonight's annual festival on the eve of the Proving. Okay, so we've got the Proving tomorrow. Enter the Hunter's Lodge. So that's what we're going to do next. Enter the Hunter's Lodge, where the aspirants will sleep before the nights, before the Proving. Talk to Olin. Needs to talk to Olin, but there's some side quests, I think. No, I think I've got some. I've done all the side quests so far. I've done all the side quests so far, so we're good for that. So we just need to go and talk to Olin. That's all we need to do for now. So they're saying here, enter the Hunter's Lodge, talk to Olin, optional. Oh, talk to Olin is optional, I guess. I swear there's two things going on though. Am I missing something? Oh, I see. So, I think I don't understand because I need to enter Hunter's Lodge. I guess that's that way. And I guess Olin is this way. And that's the optional one. So let me go talk to Olin. See what one with Olin. There we go, this way.
Proving had much better music.
I swear these guys keep... Is he walking around? Oh wait, I just passed him. There we go.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
The talking in this game does seem a bit
I've never seen
off,
anyone
though.
else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
What do I pick? Why are you lying to me? Let me go a bit more diplomatic.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
Alright.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Alright, well. That's a bit of a waste. This guy seems kind of ominous, really. Sure, there's something going on with that guy, but might never know. Maybe we find out later in the game. Maybe. I mean, graphically, this game is pretty impressive. Even for like a. I mean, this game came out what, a few years back?
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
You're very present here.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild.
The latrine.
The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Yeah, this guy's an arsehole.
Where's your bite, outcast? Or did you need my
Are you
permission
gonna
to
let
speak in the
boss talk
presence
to you
of a
that
true
way?
Nora?
I wouldn't.
Whatever happens, I know I'll rest beside my mother among the cairns.
You didn't know the words to the blessing, did you? Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
I'm gonna win. I pity you. You're afraid.
The only way you know how to feel strong is to make someone else feel weak. It's not working.
I've trained all my life. You'll see tomorrow how strong I am.
Oh, I've seen plenty. You grew a man's body, kind of. But down deep, you're still a scrawny little brat.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah.
Say that already.
The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Boom! Go to bed. Talk to Vala. Optional. Alright, let's talk to Vala.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
Alright.
I'm too nervous to talk to you. You're...
Guess that's that. Now we sleep. And we prove ourselves at the proving.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
too soft. Not bad. Hate it. Well, I don't know. I can't feel the damn thing. You go too soft.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
Alright then, well. Now it's time for the proving. Story-wise, it's pretty cool so far. You know, the whole thing about Aloy being an outcast and trying to earn her way back in so she could find out why her mother left her. Graphically, it's really impressive. Some of the details could use a little work, but I don't know, maybe that's just limitations of the technology. But then again, this is the same era as, you know, The Last of Us, and that did much better with their sort of facial details and just their movements.
Braves! Ready yourselves!
What will it take to get you out of here?
Oh, made jealous.
Racer.
What am I doing?
Why didn't it go down?
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
So here, press transfer, help me with. Okay. To the start. Oh. Goes to the start of the Brave Trail. Okay. It's been slow with the
Gotta catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win, Vala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether.
We gonna win this.
Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier. You're insane to go that way. That's it.
No way but
Gets
forward
me
now.
insane.
Right there.
that. I guess we insane then, huh? We is insane. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try that again. I saw the log, I ran to the log, but I was still a little bit off.
There! Gotta catch up.
Who's in the lead? I can't see.
Alright.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast.
Any other trail?
Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
Oh!
The outcast.
Nah. Just as he said, Outcast is catching up. What happened? What happened? Bruh. Ugh. Alright.
Gotta keep going. Come on now. Any other trail?
Okay, we don't have to start all over again.
Good. I'm gaining.
Just be careful with
How'd she get up there? Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it.
We gotta do this.
Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
Yo, what up, Alan? Blaze with a Haze, how you doing today? I'm doing alright.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast win the proving? Never.
Oh.
For she is a brave now.
Who did it?
As
Oh, there you go. I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright.
On the altar.
We just won the proving in
But it is Aloy. Once outcast and now brave, who is first among us.
Oh, who did that? What is going on? We just won the proving, now we're getting slaughtered. How you doing today, Mr. Evans? How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining the live stream. As we play Horizon Zero Dawn.
Can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Bass! Bass! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
There's a Bast on our side now. Kill the attackers.
Too many of them! Yeah! We can't win!
The shadow will reach you wherever you go.
Oh, Mother, help us!
Oh.
Can't hit anything with this! Kill the invader!
That's not all to do. Ah! Damn it.
Kill them! They're too strong!
Shadow take you.
We can't stop them! Yeah!
Oh, man. Alright, so I need a better plan of attack. I have a plan. Attack. I need a... I just kind of ran into that, and it didn't really work out too well, did it? So...
Too many of them! We can't
where we going? Where we going?
We can't stop them.
Alright. And there's one more.
Kill the defilers!
I think there's more than one more. Oh, wait.
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Here we get them. Oh, there's more. Doing good. Been making a couple of vids and editing, staying on the creative thing. So yeah, all good. Nice, man. Nice. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Gotta stay creative. Gotta stay expressive. One of the ways in which helps us get through the day.
They keep coming! How many are there?
Oh, snap. Got stab up, man. Got stab. But yeah, man, I feel like being creative and being expressive is something that everybody should do. Of course, not all in the same ways, right? The way in which we express ourselves,
How many are there?
you know, is different from one person to another. So I feel like everybody has some kind of creative outlet. We just don't always explore our creativity.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us!
Loads of these guys, man.
You can't invade the channel.
They're too strong! We can't stop them!
They are but infant.
Too many of them! We can't win!
Oh, that was not what I wanted to do at all. Oh wait, is that it? No, I don't think that's it.
Now, descend while we have a chance.
Yeah, man, I feel like being creative, it just helps with things like our mental health, helps with our sanity. And like I say, we all have different ways in which we express ourselves. Not all the same ways, not all the obvious ways.
The red hair dies now. Everyone, forward.
Kill the attack. Oh, mate, now I ain't even got no help.
We got it, true.
Oh, that did not work. This game kind of reminds me of the remake of Tomb Raider, especially with the bow. You know what? It does have some kind of Tomb Raider style elements. Like, I mean, I guess my reference point is more Uncharted because I played that more. But that kind of the parts where you're climbing, it definitely has like that kind of feel to it, where you're climbing on the when you climb the mountains. It has that kind of Tomb Raider style feel to it, with which. I know Tomb Raider came first, technically, but the new Tomb Raider games, I felt they kind of took a lot of cues from Uncharted. Oh man. Last hit. I swear that was like the last hit. Being creative helps to forget about all the bad stuff that's going on in the world. Yeah, it can do. I guess it depends on what you're creating, really. It might depend on what exactly you're creating, but yeah, definitely could definitely help deal with some issues that we go through. Okay. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh, we got a gun. Oh man, okay. I ain't know we gonna get guns in this. I mean, man's been on bow and arrow thing for a minute. Now man's got a gun in that. Man's got a minigun as well. They call it a minigun. It's actually a big gun. I don't know why they call it a minigun. It's actually called a minigun, but it's pretty big. Try and not get shot up to pieces. Level 7 reached. That's called an Arnie. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Loot the enemy leader. Oh, well, this guy with the gun was the enemy leader, though. This guy with his big ass gun, he's not even the leader. Raw. Imagine that. This guy got his big ass gun, but everyone's got bow and arrows. He's not even the leader. Oh, he's got one of those focuses. Man, look at that one arm. Nah. They just sent him in to begin with. Turn your face to the child. Oh, okay. Came back for me. So I've been testing out Xbox Game Pass. Not Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Game Cloud. Cloud gaming, Xbox Cloud gaming. And it's a pretty decent service actually, to be honest, but it definitely has some problems. And I don't know if the problems are more... Oh. I don't know if the problems are more my end or their end, but when I played it on my phone, there was definitely a massive lag between button pressing and action on screen.
Burn it all.
And when I played it on my PC, it just stuttered and froze a lot. but it was still playable, so it wasn't awful. You could still play the games, but there was definitely you know, it stuttered, it froze a lot, and it's not really a great way to play games, but all in all, I feel like it does work pretty well. Oh, look at that cut though. Just maybe not the best flawless alternative to playing games normally. I got a question. How on earth is she able to carry that big ass boomstick? Hey, she's strong, innit? All them push-ups. Oh, Rost got roasted. Aloy, I mean...
She is dying.
Oh, Tersa saved me.
Configure, there is blasphemy! She should be near her mother.
Either that or she's been taking steroids. Well, I mean, this is... This is set in a world where... This is set in a world where they got like... sort of Viking-inspired weaponry, but then they got giant machines and advanced technology running around, so... Could be. Could be. What up, monkey? How you doing, man? Now, let me take one of these airs out, actually. Put that down for a second. Oh. Feels a bit better, actually. It just feels like... I like these headphones, these earbuds, but... They do cut off just a little bit too much of the sound, where it just feels weird when you're speaking. YouTube and Twitch, they're not fun me. What? Listen, man, YouTube and... Listen, yeah, YouTube and Twitch need to get themselves together.
They must have found me before
I bled out. But why is no one here?
Where am I?
YouTube and Twitch did not notify people. I ain't even know what's going on, man. But appreciate coming through though. Even without notifications, I appreciate you coming through. Big up to you. As we play Horizon Zero Dawn, search for your focus. I gotta focus to find my focus. Man, that was a ambush though, like walk one. But I'm still a brave though, right? That's really what it should mean, isn't it?
My clothes. Good. But where's
I will check my subs. Nice.
It's here. Okay. Am I inside the secret mountain? But only matriarchs are allowed inside.
I did get a notification on YouTube. I just didn't check it till a minute ago, so my bad. Well, Adam, you need to do better. Nah, I'm only joking. Nah,
where are they?
I get it. I mean, look, hey, I get it, man. Sometimes it comes through, you're doing something. I get it, man. It's all good. If anytime, like I say, you know, anytime you can spend here, whether it's a little bit or a lot of bit, I appreciate it, man. So, you know, never have to feel bad about if you're not here at the beginning, or if you miss something, or I get it, man. I get it. Everybody's trying to do something, you know. We're all trying to get somewhere. We're all trying to do something. We're all trying to get somewhere. And sometimes we miss things. It happens. So whether you can stay for a little bit or a lot of bits, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
I should be on my way. I'm picking up some kind of signal.
So how come this sacred temple place has advanced technology? Isn't this supposed to be like...
When I was young.
It's supposed to be the bad place or something? Like they like...
The Nora didn't build this place. The old ones did. But why? There. With the rest of my things.
I was drawing on my iPad. Is my pen made out of foil since I can't afford a regular Apple pen? If it works, it works.
What can you show me?
If it works, it works. Oh. This is Minority Report now.
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages. But if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Do not fail. I feel like people don't necessarily set out with the intention of failing, though. It's kind of like, yeah, you're not going there to fail. It's just that other people are better. That's how it goes.
Who says I'm not gonna Nora?
Nobody chooses failure. You just
Owen's focus.
not as good as the other person, or the other team, or whatever.
Better make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identa scan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
You know, I reckon this Olin guy's got something to do with this. He seemed a bit dodgy. But that's just like the Apple Pen. Apple's just overpriced, though, isn't it? The fact that you can use a foil as a viable replacement just goes to show that they overpriced junk. Like Apple said, overpriced junk.
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Oh, Tessa knows something. Let's say failure was the greatest teacher. Ooh, yes.
Are you saying I was born inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
Follow Teresa. That is true, man. What's the quote I heard? Failure is something. It was something about failure and progress. I can't remember how the quote goes, but it's pretty much just what you were saying about learning from failure. But it was a cool quote. The way it was said, it was just a really cool way of saying it. It was in a song, in a rap song. Let me see if I can find it real quick, actually, because that's gonna bug me. That is actually gonna bug me. Because I know the name of the song. It's called Poet Laureate Part 2. Oh, please spell it properly. It's called Poet Laureate Part 2 by Cannabis. It's the name of the rapper. What's the line he said about failure? Man. It's gonna bug me if I don't look it up. Can I actually search on... Oh, flipping. I should use my PC. I'm trying to read for this whole thing right now. Well, you know what? Oh, mate. Then that means I had a good degree while I was being developed. You saying you're... Nah, come on now. Here we go, here we go. A wise man sees failure as progress. A fool divorces his knowledge and misses the logic and loses his soul in the process. Obsessed with nonsense with a caricature that has no content. That was the quote I was trying to remember. A wise man sees failure as progress. Oof. Big things, man. Big things.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
So yeah, when things don't go well, you understand that, okay, what didn't go so well? What didn't work? What do I need to do differently? What do I learn from this? How do I improve?
Does my mother
A
look
wise
like
man
me?
sees failure as
With short
progress.
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What are you talking about?
Come.
Teresa has a mountain for a mum. What's going on? Was she an alien or something?
What is this place?
The Great Chamber, where All Mother slew the Metal Devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does it have to do with where I was
Great
born?
quote, so true indeed. Indeed.
Everything.
Cannabis just has some bars. Like, not everything he does is diamond, but I'm just saying this guy has some bars.
Came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. Mother?
Oh.
Oh, something going on. Something going on.
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
So they believed this woman was a goddess. Turns out she was just like a regular woman.
Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No. No.
I feel like the voice acting in this game is pretty on point, but the facial animation is just not there for me. I mean, it's got some really cool graphics, but the faces just seem to stay exactly the same throughout, or near enough to. They don't have much range in how they move according to how their motion's supposed to be.
Aloy, All Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption, the goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Oh. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killer saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
Oh.
You said the tribe is on the brink of extinction.
We're getting deep, man. We're getting deep with this.
After the massacre of the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the hymn of atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Looks like their faces don't express any emotion. Right, that's the thing.
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny.
And you can hear in their voices that there's supposed to be like some emotion in what they're doing, what they're going through. So like the voice acting is fine. But the facial animation, it's a little bit off. And I don't know if that's limitations of the system, because on one hand it's like it could be, but then at the same time, The Last of Us and Last of Us, yeah, the first Last of Us game was before this.
Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy.
And that on a PS3 was doing pretty cool things with facial emotion shown in faces.
Beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so. You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister, for once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Well, they don't like her at all.
By the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true.
Hey.
I will make ready for the hymn.
B. C.
Our hopes lie with you.
She kind of looks like Whoopi Goldberg. I don't know if that was deliberate or not, but yeah, she kind of looks like Whoopi Goldberg.
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker, a worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose, no matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
I can go anywhere? Oh, you're going to do a lot of talking right now.
Anywhere at all. No restrictions.
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight, or the ruins of the metal world.
I see.
Oh, we got a lot of talking.
Why are the lands beyond Nora territory called tainted?
Is it not obvious? Our land is sacred. We live inside of the one goddess, All Mother, source of all that lives. Beyond her sight lies a vast fallen land, spiritually tainted. That is why it is against tribal law to leave. But the seeker blessing will
I appreciate everybody coming through right now. Big up to you and your crew as we play
there have,
Horizon Zero Dawn.
And most who set out are never heard from again.
Was Ross a seeker?
I mean, this time Whoopi Goldberg ain't dressed up as a nun. Well,
what are you not
I guess he's still dressed up as a holy woman, so close.
Perhaps another day.
What was done with Rost's body?
I'm afraid there was very little left to recover. But what there was, we buried at the place where he raised you, with flowers on the grave.
Thank you. Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark.
I mean, I get that
like the children
Aloy grew up as an outcast, so there's a lot she doesn't know. I just feel like the way they've implemented how you learn about the tribes and the traditions,
haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare.
It just feels a bit too, for me.
I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All Mother.
That cannot be so.
It is.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I would trust you to reveal the truth.
So many have suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
Okay, there's a little bit more to go. A little bit more talking to go.
Yes, but it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive. And most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the killers went?
No, but you could ask Varl, one of the braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
All right. I'll tell you what is cool about
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a seeker.
Huh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All Mother bless you and
I do like Whoopi Goldberg and Sister Act. That movie always makes me laugh. Yeah, I've seen it for ages, man. But yeah, Sister Act and Sister Acts 2 with
Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such
Yo, what up, Nat?
to the tribe.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
We will join ours to
How you doing, Nat? Black Lightning, by the way, Nat. Black Lightning new season just dropped on Netflix, so I didn't even know. I literally just found out today that the new season of the 4th season of Black Lightning drops on Netflix. So I don't know if you've been watching it, but if you haven't, then yeah, it's on Netflix right now. Talk to Resh, the new war chief. Cool, let's go do that. What was I saying again? I don't remember right now. Oh yeah, Xbox game, cloud gaming. What's cool about it is that you don't have to use an Xbox controller. You can use like any sort of compatible Bluetooth controller, which means you can literally, which I have been doing, play Xbox games with a PS4 controller. That's what I've been doing, because I have a few spare PS4 controllers, which they're Bluetooth enabled, so I can link that to my PC. I was playing the Xbox games with a PS4 controller, and it actually works pretty well. It works pretty well, because I mean the PS4 controller and the Xbox controller are pretty similar. I mean the button layout is a little bit different, sure, but they're pretty similar in terms of number of buttons and that kind of thing. Yeah, England beat Germany 2-0. I didn't see the match, but yeah, I saw the result.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a seeker. Now open the gate.
You, a seeker? Have Tirsa and Jessica gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
You dishonor the dead. You're a nobody. Watch your tongue. I feel like I should be a bit rude with this guy. or not rude, a bit more aggressive, because like sometimes, I mean, look, I ain't saying you gotta fight fire with fire. That's not a good idea. But sometimes it's like there's certain people that just don't understand. You know, when you're trying to be compassionate or you're trying to be kind, and all they know is violence. And it's like, look, if that's all you know, then that's all I'm gonna show. You know, and then once I'm done showing, then we can get back to being kind. But I don't know, man. Is it too early for that? Because this guy's been nothing but rude to me. Alright, let me teach him some lesson.
And where were you when those children were being slaughtered? Or the war party ambushed? Guarding your little gate here?
I am the Nora War Chief, and this gate is Mother's Watch.
I have been anointed a seeker by the High Matriarchs, so do as I say and open the gate, or we will settle this in blood.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
So what was that?
Yeah, England advanced to the quarterfinals. What do you think? Do you reckon England gonna win the whole thing? Oh, machines are back.
Sound the alarm! By the gods, what you doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves!
I don't feel like Wood could hold down that machine.
Curse! Kill them, Braves! Kill them all! Braves, ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse! A demon! Oh, Mother, give her strength!
Gotta get in position.
Kill the demon.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Raw. You want to get up? Oh. You know what? I might need a better plan of attack. I have a plan. Attack. And yeah, I know I've said that before, but still, I'm going to say it again. Bruh. Them horse robot things were just not having it. They were just not having it.
Braves, ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse! A demon! Oh, Mother, give her strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Kill the demon.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
I hate my country's electricity. it don't go to penalty, we might have a chance. I haven't followed football too much for a while, but yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot I can do this. Get the weak spots.
The killers at the prison.
I'm not sure if they will. Oh yeah, with that penalties, yeah. England don't seem to do too well in penalties as far as I can tell.
How'd you do it? Show me.
Patterns of and on every 2 minutes. I've had that experience, so I know you feel, man. It sucks. I say that because England suck at yeah. But you know, New England team, so maybe they would have been practicing.
Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Teb? What are you doing here? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
I came to help defend Mother's Watch, but I never imagined I'd see anything like this. You killed that demon. Pulled its skin from my carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but...
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Rest says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do.
I think Teb likes Aloy.
Good luck out there.
Braves! I want that gate repaired immediately.
I think Teb has a little crush on Aloy. I think Teb wants to get some of that Aloy rim, you know what I mean? Teb wants to get Aloy rimmed.
Lucky me.
Oh, you were jumping. Oh, you are jumping. I'm just gathering all I can gather. Let's Seeker at the gates. Alright, let me get some of this stuff. But yeah, England all the way to the... Well, I say all the way.
I need to test this device. See what it can do.
I don't think you got anything I want. Just give her a veggie delight. You know, there's plenty of greenery around here, so yeah, I guess she could make a veggie delight. Oh, I can hear noises. Who's talking?
Are you out there?
I can hear a voice. That sounds like a side mission.
Clear that up later.
Oh wait, no, that's a merchant. So who's this voice I'm hearing? I hear a voice, I can't see nothing though. I can't even see nothing. I feel like I strayed too far away from that voice. I'm trying to figure out that voice.
Can you hear me?
Oh, that's close by. There's somebody close by. That's not it. That's not it. Something up there. How do I get up here? Oh. Ah, here we go.
I'm here, bro. Are you out there?
How do I get up there?
Please, bro. Come find me.
Hey! That did not go so well. Man got shot. I just woke up the angry beast. Oh. Alright, so I'm supposed to go all the way over there, but I'm trying to find this Alara.
It's your sister, Alara.
that it though? Because that looks like a zip. I can just point to the zip wire.
Are you out there?
I ain't know, you know, man. I ain't know. I'm not sure I can actually get up there. Oh, wait. Maybe I can.
Do you need help?
You're the one who survived the proving. Yes, I do need help. 10 years ago, my brother was cast out. His sentence ended, but he didn't come back. His camp was empty and covered in blood.
All I'm gonna say is that voice does not match that face. That voice does not match that face. Okay. Alright. Alright. More talking.
You said your brother's camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found. All I can think about is what might have happened. Is he really dead? Or maybe just wounded? Is he suffering? Does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
What are you doing out here all alone?
Each day I cut a notch on the wall so I knew Brom's sentence was over. Then I cut 3 more, but he still hadn't come back. I begged the matriarchs to send Braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp. The Braves said he must be dead, but I have to know the truth, so I came out looking for him.
All I'ma say is that voice does not match that face. That's all I'ma say.
Why was your brother cast out?
Ron was always a little different, a little touched. One of the hunters had a cruel heart and never let him alone. I was gone but an hour. The hunter set after him like always, but this time, Ron struck back with a rock and split the man's skull. Spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the forgotten.
Brom's a bad guy.
It cost him 10 years. I never should have left him alone.
Alright.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
You will? Then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find him then.
Speed should never be the priority. Alright, so yeah, let me do Alar's brother Brom was supposed to come home after 10 years of exile, but he vanished, leaving behind a blood-soaked camp. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah, we good. So, let me do this mission. Oh, 300 of... Bruh. Be traveling far. We traveling far. Alright, so now that we know that a Veggie Delight is bread, cheese, and then whatever else you want. My question to the group, to the village right now, is you go to Subway and you get a Veggie Delight, they get the bread, they get the cheese. What are you putting in? Which vegetables, which sauces are you putting in your Veggie Delight? That's what my question now. Which combination? Can I not jump down off this? It's awkward. Which combination of vegetables and sauces are you putting in your Veggie Delight? Because I went with, what did I go with again? I went with lettuce, tomato, jalapeno, and I went with a sriracha sauce, and I think I can't remember which one, but so I think it was a chili sauce.
This must be Rob's camp. Better clear out those watchers.
What else? I don't duck.
It's on time.
Investigate.
There's gotta be more to this. Looks like a few drops of blood lead away from the camp.
I can't even see the track. Oh, there we go. I'm back again. Just had to evacuate my bladder. I'm all good now. Had to let loose the juice. Oh. Just fell off, man. That ain't no good. Ugh. That's where I came from. That's just back to where I came from. Yeah, so I was just asking, by the way, what's in your Veggie Delight? So, you ask for a Veggie Delight, he gets the bread, he gets the cheese, and then the rest of it is up to you. Like, what you put in your Veggie Delight? That's my question for the group, for the chat.
Looks like more blood leading away from here. There, got it. Did someone bring the blood to the camp? The trail of blood ends here, but whoever left it must have also left tracks.
It's like the mechanic in The Witcher 3, where it was like the sense or something like that you have, like the Witcher sense, the Witcher trail. It's pretty much that same mechanic that they do in Witcher 3. You're trying to follow this, the trail of something. I'm not sure. I think Witcher 3 came before this game.
Clever.
Got him. If I'm asking for Veg Delight, I expect them to tell me what it is, not what it is, not for me to tell what it is. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, you go to a restaurant and you ask for something, and I know like a lot of restaurants do this thing about, you know, you can take this out, you can take that out, and I'm not really, in all honesty, it's not something that I generally bother with. Like, I very rarely ask them to take anything out or add anything in. You know, I just have it as it is, and if there's anything in it that I don't eat, then I just don't have the whole thing. That's how I tend to do it. But whatever, you can add this, you can take away that. It's people like that sort of thing. But there's always a base level, like a base of what exactly you are ordering, and then you go kind of work from there. But yeah, when literally all he did was, he asked me about which bread I want, which you do anyway. They do it anyway. He puts a couple of slices of cheese in it. Asked me if I wanted toast. I said sure, but again, that's something they do anyway. And then it's like, now what do you want? I'm like, okay, well, what's the veggie delight? What is the veggie delight? I mean, I'm guessing it's vegetables, sure, but what exactly is it? What combination of vegetables has somebody put together and decided to call it a veggie delight? That's what I want to know.
I wonder if the blood from the camp came from this war. If Brahm did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine?
Mate, that did not go so well.
Looks like it was a watcher. If it's Brahm, he definitely knows how to handle a spear.
There we go. We're going this way. I'm just going further and further away from where I'm going to have to go back to. This is long. But yeah, it's just something that I've never really gotten into. I mean, I've probably done it a few times in terms of asking for specific things, but in general... In general, yeah. these creatures. Where are we going? Oh wait, it's going up here.
Someone loaded these supplies. Ron was an outcast for a long time. Why take food and gear now?
Oh, this Brom guy is something else, isn't he? Oh, run low.
It's the supplies from the cache. Why would they take them and just throw them away?
Oh, you know what? Let me go to crafting. Weapons. Traps and potions. Okay, so I can't do nothing there. Blast trap. Alright, I think we're out for the minute. We're alright for the minute. I usually just say what I want and order it. I never really question what's in it. Never ever, 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 ever.
I'll kill myself before I hurt her. I won't listen. Not until you promise.
There we go. We got him. Yeah. I mean, the chicken burger is going to have a chicken in it, right? You kind of have to assume that much at least. And a beef burger's got to have beef in it.
What do you want?
I want you to step away from the edge, Bron.
No. Leave me alone. Can't you see I need time to think? How am I supposed to think when everybody is shouting at me?
And I guess the thing about this whole Veggie Delight thing is like, let's say you ask for a beef burger. At the very least, there's beef in there, right? You ask for a chicken burger. At the very least, there's chicken in there. And they might have this and that and everything else. But at the very least, you've got chicken in a chicken burger, beef in a beef burger, right? I mean, with the exception of hamburgers, they are actually beef and not ham. But aside from that, beef in a beef burger, chicken in a chicken burger, right? So if you ask for a Veggie Delight and all they had was cheese and bread as the basis, neither of those are vegetables. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Like, neither cheese or bread are vegetables. Like, I don't know, like not even any some kind of vegetable patty that he put in there. I was like, oh yeah, then you could add. It was like, nope, it's cheese, bread. Then what do you want? I was like, okay, how do I know I'm choosing the right ingredients for this so-called Veggie Delight? Maybe what I just chose was just a veggie okay and not a Veggie Delight. It was just a veggie okay. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man, this whole debacle got me feeling some kind of way. All right.
So many voices to listen to. It must make your head hurt. I promise my voice will be soft.
A soft voice, like Alar's. It's been so long. Years.
You know what?
Yes. Yes, I will listen.
His face doesn't look like his doesn't match his voice either.
You?
Spirits of the forgotten. Souls cursed by the All-Mother. Their voices never let me be. They want me to do things.
It's not impossible. I'm just saying his face does not match his voice
It
either.
might make me hurt Alara. And I'll kill myself before I let that happen.
Do you have to listen to the spirits, Brom?
They're speaking to me right now. Oh is with me. They take care of me. Keep me company. Help me. Except when they scream. Like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said. And I did.
Brom, you're alive. Oh, Mother be praised.
Oh, she followed.
I'm sorry I followed you, but I had to make sure he was all right.
No. Please, sister, I can't protect you.
I need no protection from you, Brom.
He fears these spirits that he hears will turn him against you. Unless your voice can quiet them?
Yes, just as it was before. He only ever hurt someone once, and it was provoked.
I don't want to hurt you, but the forgotten, their whispers,
I don't think somebody thought this game all the way through, to be honest with you.
Brom isn't ready to return to the Nora, but I don't think he'll hurt you, Alara.
There's a place where I can stay. A cave on All-Mother Mountain. I suppose you could visit me there, so long as I'm strong.
You will be, Brom. I'll help you. Thank you, Aloy. I'll take care of him now. May you walk in All-Mother's eternal memory, and may the forgotten leave you be.
Oh, that's nice. Kinda. Yep.
Long day. And a longer night ahead, most likely.
Oh, snap. Bruh, man just jumped off a cliff, you know. Oh, mate, that's not what I was trying to do. Oh, man, excuse me. Oh. Alright, maybe find ways to climb down, though. Oh, okay, you could just do that. Let me come over here though, because I do like the remakes of Tomb Raider. They're pretty cool games. I played the first two. I haven't played the third one yet though. Start winding that down. Actually, before I do the part, let me show you what Xbox cloud gaming looks like. For anybody who, because you don't need an Xbox to get it. I mean, right now it's in beta, and it's only open to people who have Xbox Game Pass Ultimates, which I do, so that's pretty cool. Well, cool for me, because it means I get to try it out before it's available. But for anybody who may be, say, thinking of getting it, or consider it, because the idea is that you actually don't need an Xbox. Like if you have cloud gaming and you can play Xbox games on your computer or on your phone or on your tablet, you could play Xbox quality games without actually having an Xbox. So, which is pretty cool. It's a cool idea, but like I said, you might want to see what it looks like. So let's start up a game. In fact, yeah, that's showing. Let me come over here actually, because I want to check if something else works actually while I'm doing this. But it takes a little while to load. It takes maybe about 30 seconds to load, which is, you know, not super fast, but it's not ridiculous. All right. Let me switch to full screen here. I want to see if this then shows on my side. I don't think it works actually with the browsers. Alright, no bother. Okay, so we switch over here. Yo, Ziad wa Hanin Islam. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but big up for coming through. Hey, hey, hey. How you doing? How you doing? Just doing a quick oh wait, I haven't turned my controller on. So yeah, this is Xbox Cloud Gaming. I'm just going to show you guys what it's like for anybody who's interested in trying it out. But yeah, this is a beta. We go to campaign, solo, co-op. Yeah, solo. Resume. I don't know what I'm resuming, but whatever. I'm doing well. It's good to hear, man. Good to hear. I'm doing alright, you know. We just played some Horizon Zero Dawn. Getting ready to log off.
Osiris,
but
move!
I figured, you know, let me show you guys what Game Pass, what Cloud Gaming looks like on the Xbox. I imagine some games work better than others.
Brace yourself.
This is Halo 5.
Keep moving.
What are you doing?
And this is how it looks. I'm not sure this is the best example.
My guardians are deployed.
Probably should have chose a different level.
Pulse incoming! The reclamation.
We were too slow. Oh, terrible day. Right away.
Osiris, move!
Finish the fight. But as far as like button latency goes, it's pretty good, you know. Like when I press a button,
here it comes.
Something
Brace
happens.
yourself. Keep moving.
My guardians are deployed.
Pulse incoming.
The reclamation has begun. Just because you wear that armor does not
another pulse.
Probably should pick a different level.
Soon peace will reign across the known galaxy.
I still have
Brace yourself!
Hold on!
We're nearly at the relay.
I'm waiting for the price to drop.
Stay behind me
before I get it.
There! The relay! Destroy it!
Just one more question before I go. Where's the
Yeah, so
infinity?
that, I don't know if you saw that, but there was a little bit of a freeze.
We can do it.
Go on.
Look! You can do it!
Don't worry.
A little bit of a freeze. But yeah.
Another. Not taking the cue.
Subspace coordinates locked in.
Let me adjust the audio. It's a bit loud, actually. Yeah, come that down a bit. But yeah, I mean, games are expensive on release, oftentimes, aren't they? Like,
Cryptum secured. Goodbye, Mr. Locke.
I have control again!
What? What are you
and
doing?
it's difficult to justify paying. Comes down a bit more. It's difficult to justify spending sort of 40, 50 pounds on a game. Okay, there, it froze again.
Look, you alive?
Did we save them?
It is too late. The subspace drives are activated. You can't.
Exuberant. What is... Constructors. This is a builder facility after all.
I'm gonna watch it
I was
because you
installed
seem
by
nice.
the builders.
Ah, appreciate
I
that.
serve the builders.
Zidwahania. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Let me know if I'm saying your name wrong, by the way. If I'm saying it wrong, let me know.
Of yours.
Ziad Wahanin. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but let me know. I'll try and get it right. But yeah, I just wanted to show a little bit. As I'm not really playing this game right now, just wanted to show you guys what the cloud gaming on Xbox Game Pass looks like, on Xbox Cloud Gaming looks like. And I think it looks pretty cool, I really do. And it plays pretty well for the most part, but just every now and then you get those freezes. It's not enough to say, I mean, you can still play the game, and I think for, say, single-player games it's fine, if you don't mind that little bit of annoyance throughout. But for multiplayer, online multiplayer games, that sort of thing is, nah, it's that won't fly. It's, and for some reason you can't adjust the volume. It's still pretty loud. It's actually still pretty loud, so I don't know why it won't adjust the volume down. We've got Luke Cage right now.
Where's Cortana? She's gone, sir.
Hello, this is Private Dugan. Everything's going dark. Mayday, mayday, this is Corporal Neutral.
Big fan likes on YouTube. Whether you're watching on Twitch or the Tube, I appreciate you.
Stress calls, all channels. It's Cortana. Her and the other AIs are shutting
But that, yeah, let me leave this. That's all I want to show you.
down everything from Earth to the outer.
I just ain't paying over 50 quid for a game for its expensive, right? It's a bit much, isn't it? It's a bit much, isn't it? Oh, did I do something? It's a bit much. But that's one of the reasons why I like Xbox Game Pass. That's one of the reasons why I like Xbox Game Pass, because you could play games. I mean, this is some of the games. This is just the cloud gaming version right now, but there's a lot more on the regular version. But yeah, you can play games sometimes on day one, you know, and it's cool, man. It's like, I mean, I feel like for people who collect stuff, you know, you're not going to be into this sort of thing. You'd rather buy the physical copy. I get that. But if you're not that bothered about the collection aspects of it, and you know, just kind of want to play the game and see what it does for you, then I think Xbox Game Pass is so worth it, because you can play. I mean, Resident Evil 7 is here, Undertale. These are some of the games I've played. Halo 5, River City Girls, Master Collection, Doom, Cyber Shadow, Ori and the Blind Forest. You know, these are just some of the games that I've played, you know, since I've had it. And yeah, man, these are some other games that are available. Doom 2016, Dishonored. I think Dishonored 2 is in there somewhere as well. And again, this is just a cloud version, not even the full version. So for your monthly fee, you get access to all of this. And I'm just like, you know what? Maybe Microsoft are running this at a loss. They probably are. But hey, I'm not going to concern myself with that. I'm not going to concern myself with that. But yeah, I just think this is such a cool thing, man. And the cloud gaming aspect is a pretty cool thing as well. It's just, like I said, it stutters a little bit on the PC. On the when I tried it on my phone, it was a bit bad actually. Like, yeah, there was a massive button lag. But if you don't mind the stuttering, and I don't know, maybe I've only tried I've only really tried a few games, so I can't even talk for all games. But yeah, Neon Abyss. It's a new game, I think, isn't it? Let's try this for a second real quick. This looks Netflix, but for games. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. Netflix, but for games. That is pretty much how I describe it. It is Netflix, but games instead of movies. And you don't need an Xbox for it. That's so cool. You don't need to go out and buy an Xbox. If you have a PC or an Apple Mac, you're good to go. As long as you've got a browser, you've got a Bluetooth controller, you know, you're good to go. You don't even need, I mean, look, I'm using a PS4 controller. This is a PS4 controller I'm using right now. You don't even need an Xbox controller. As long as it's a Bluetooth controller. Well, I don't even think it even needs to be Bluetooth. If you're on your PC, it just needs to be able to hook it up to your PC. You just need to be able to hook it up to your PC. Don't even need to be Bluetooth. I think so. Only Bluetooth if you're going to use like your phone or your tablet or something like that. My friend, the enemy of my enemy. I'm Hades. Titan group took most of my powers and destroyed your family. I need fighters like you to put an end to the Titan's reign. If you seek revenge, drink it. Well, I guess I ain't got much choice. There we go. But yeah, how cool is this? Okay, I would say there's a little bit of a button lag in this game. I feel like there's a little bit of a button lag in this game. Oh. I gotta shoot. Oh, there's jump. That's an odd place to put a jump button. I'm sure you can hook it up using use. Yeah. So I was thinking of if you're on your phone, because you then it needs to be Bluetooth. If you're on your computer, yeah, you could just. Oh, it's like that. Like that. Okay, that's how you shoot. But yeah, if you got a controller, alright. if you've got a controller, all you need is Xbox Game Pass and you are good to go. Wait, this went the wrong way. Giant barbecue. We just got through level 1. Nice. I do like the Metal Gear Solid games. Just a shame Hideo Kojima fell out with Konami, really. Yeah, he I mean, I know a lot of people like. All right, you know, let me save and quit out of this now. How do I? Okay, we go. Continue. Yeah. So I didn't even do none. What was I going to say again? Yeah, like that game that he did, Death Stranding. I know a lot of people loved it, but it didn't do it for me. It didn't do it for me. That game was not for me. And that's the last game. I think that was the last game. No, it's not. It wasn't the last game. It was amongst the last games that I ever bought brand new. After that, I'm in the wrong one actually. After that, I stopped buying games brand new because, I mean, apart from The Last of Us Part 2, I bought that one brand new. But it just really just kind of opened me up to this whole thing about, yeah, like you were saying before, it's too expensive to be buying games at full price. And especially the fact that I never completed it, didn't even like the game that much, played about 5-6 hours of it, and it was boring. And I know people would be like, oh, you gotta stick through it, it gets really good. I'm like, okay, maybe. I'm sure it does. I'm not even gonna argue with you on that. But the fact that I spent some 5-6 hours on this game and I was bored, it was like, you know what? Nah. Nah. It's just, this game is not for me. I don't have that kind of patience, to be honest with you. Well, I mean, it depends really. I think it depends on the game. I think there's certain games I could absolutely put the time into it, even though they're long. But other games, it's like, you gotta give me something, man. You gotta give me something. Like 5-6 hours into the game and I feel like I've got nothing from it. It's like, bro, you gotta give me something. You know, like some games, they give you something in the beginning and then it takes a while and it kind of builds up. Because it gave you something, you're kind of still invested in figuring out the rest of it. But I just felt like this game gave me nothing and I was just bored. I was like, you know what, 5-6 hours, I'm done. I'm done. What's your favorite game? My favorite game is The Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64. That game was amazing. It was the first Zelda game that I played, and it was just such an incredible experience playing that game. From not knowing that much about Zelda to starting to play this game and feeling like, what the hell is this crap? You know, like in the beginning, but that it at least gave me enough to kind of stick with it. That's what I mean about games that give you something to kind of stick with, you know. I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was an action, like a you know, side-scrolling action game. It wasn't that at all. I guess you could say it's an action RPG of sorts, but it was not what I thought it was. So I was very much like, what the hell? And also at that time as well, you know, I think your mindset is very much, look, I just spent £50 on this game. I don't have any other games. I'm gonna keep playing it. So there's that part of it. These days it's, look, I spent £50 on this game. I have other games, so it's a bit of a harder sell to keep you invested in something that's not giving you anything, but it did give you enough to keep going, and it just turned out to be this incredible, epic story, you know. And yeah, at that time it was just banging. So yeah, The Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time, if you've not played it, definitely recommend it, though I imagine if you didn't play it when it came out, it's probably not going to look like much by today's standards, so bear that in mind. It was 1997 it came out, so a while ago. It's 97, 98, right about then. My favorite game is Resident Evil Director's Cut back in 1997. Ooh, we going old school with our choices. What's your favorite game, Zia? What do you think of Rockstar Games? I've only played a few, which is the Grand Theft Auto series. I haven't played like some of their other games, so I can't really comment on there. Well, I did play Red Dead actually, so I got Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2, and I enjoyed those. But yeah, it's mostly Grand Theft Auto that I played. I liked Grand Theft Auto 1, the first Grand Theft Auto game. Well, Grand Theft Auto 1, yeah. But I feel like that game had a lot of potential, but the potential wasn't realized. And same with Grand Theft Auto 2. Like the game, I felt like it had I didn't replay it, but from what I saw of it, it was pretty much more of the same as GTA. And it just seemed like there was a lot of potential that wasn't really being realized. And for me personally, I think for a lot of people actually, that potential wasn't fully realized until Grand Theft Auto 3. When that came out, that blew minds, because that's when it's like, yes, this is what, you know, we kind of had, the thing that you had in your head that you didn't know was there. You know there was something in your head of how this game could be. You didn't necessarily know exactly what it was or what it would look like, but there was something there. And when Grand Theft Auto 3 came, I was like, yes, this is it. This is it. I felt like that was potential fully realized. And then GTA Vice City came out, which was just phenomenal. They did San Andreas afterwards, which a lot of people liked. I personally didn't enjoy that very much. And then Grand Theft Auto 4 I didn't enjoy very much either. But then Grand Theft Auto 5, yeah, big up to Grand Theft Auto 5. Favorite game is Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, there we go. Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar, rated 18. What do you think of GTA 6? Do you think they're gonna make it? Do you think GTA 6 anytime soon, or what's your thoughts on that? Because my guess is we're not gonna see GTA 6 for a good while. I don't think we're gonna see GTA 6 for a minute. So anybody out here waiting for GTA 6, bro, you're gonna be waiting. Don't hold your breath, man. That's my advice. Don't hold your breath. For first, but after like 2 hours, it becomes the best. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember how exactly this one started out, to be honest. I remember the first, well, I say the first, technically it was the second one actually. But Red Dead Redemption, I remember how that starts out when you're on a train and you're going into town, and a whole way on the train is like this monologue type thing where he's like talking like some philosophy or something like that. That's what got me in, that got me to stick with that game, like that scene, because it got real philosophical. I think he's having a conversation of it or something like that, and it just got real philosophical about choices and time and that kind of thing. And I was like, all right, we sticking with this one. So yeah, even though there were times where it might have felt like it dragged a bit, like I feel like once you got a good hook in the beginning, there's a lot you could put up with during the rest of the game, you know. But you don't have that right in the beginning. You're just kind of like, well, what's the point? A lot of the time, unless it picks up real quick, you know, you kind of. That's what I feel like. What is the point? Like, why am I doing this? If you don't get that hook in the beginning, and then you're playing for some hours and you feel like you're not getting anything, it's difficult to want to stick with the game. But if you at least got that something in the beginning that hooks you in, even if it starts to drop a little bit afterwards, you've got something to hold on to that keeps you invested in the rest of the game to get to the rest of it where it starts to come in more. So yeah, big up Red Dead. Never played Red Dead. What's it like? It's, if you've played GTA, it's pretty much that, but with cowboys. That's what it is. It's GTA with cowboys. You don't steal as many cars though. I'd say. I guess you kind of rob horses a bit more. But yeah, GTA set in a wild, wild west. That's how I describe Red Dead. I know that I don't think they like that description. I think Rockstar likes to describe it as something different. But in all honesty, in my opinion, I think in the opinion of a lot of people, Red Dead Redemption is GTA in the wild, wild west. And it's not really a bad thing because what they do with these games is pretty incredible. The detail they go into, and some of the like going into cinema, and they've got like the movies playing and things like that, and those are all original movies. So it's not even like they just found a whole bunch of old movies and put them in there. They made original movies in the essence of that time. So there's a lot of work that went into like just these little details that I feel like most people won't even notice. So yeah, Red Dead's really good. I never played Red Dead Revolver, so I can't really comment on that. But Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2, yeah, classics. Definitely worth checking out. Yeah, it actually takes like 20 hours to understand what the game is about. I think it takes about that. Actually, I think it's longer to get through. I think the game's about 30-40 hours actually, if I remember correctly. But then it's been a while since I played it. But it's quite a lengthy game. It's definitely quite a lengthy game. But yeah, the story, the build up, they done alright with that. Red Dead and Red Dead 2, or Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, they did pretty well with that. I don't do the online too much though. Like I played a little bit of the online. Online wasn't for me. Same with GTA Online as well. I know it's super popular, and that's the reason why there's no GTA 6, because the GTA Online is just so super popular right now. But personally, I mean, it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't really for me. It's not my type of online experience. So good luck to people who enjoy it, but nah. I wish they were making new Splinter Cell game. Ubisoft hasn't made Splinter Cell games since 2013. Yeah, been a minute. But I heard talk that it might be. Oh, they're doing was it a Tom Clancy universe type crossover thing with Splinter Cell and what's the other one, Rainbow Six and Ghost Recon, all the sort of Tom Clancy verse characters. There's supposed to be a game that they're working on that has all the Tom Clancy guys in there, but yeah. Who knows, man? Who knows? But no, Splinter Cell game would be pretty cool. I might check it. I haven't played Splinter Cell game since Splinter Cell 2 actually. I think it's like 4 in total. 4. I can't remember. But anyway, I know I played the first 2 games which I really liked, but I never did play the third or anything after that. But yeah. But I think about Ubisoft though, like their games right now, their games in the last say few years or so, in all honesty, in my opinion, I just feel like they've had these really good ideas, games with a lot of potential, but ultimately the potential wasn't realized, or there's just things in there that kind of hamper how good the game could be, in my opinion. Like the was it Assassin's Creed Origins? It was way longer than it needed to be. It did not need to be a 40+ hour campaign. It really didn't. Like it could have been maybe 20 hours, maybe 25 hours max, and it would have been fantastic. But they stretched it out so much that it took a game that could have been fantastic, and it just went down to yeah, you know. So I feel like there's a lot they do that kind of hamper their own games. But I don't know. Clearly they're doing something right because people seem to like them, but I ain't know, man. I ain't know. But anyway, it's getting late. I'm gonna start wrapping up now, guys. If you like what you've been seeing, then make sure you follow the stream, whether you're on Twitch or the Tube. I appreciate you. But yeah, hit me up on YouTube, hit me up on Twitch. I've got Twitter, Instagram, all that as well. I've got 3 YouTube channels. Make sure you check them all out because I'm posting on the regs. I live stream most days. I try to live stream most days at least anyway. And you know, posting videos on a regular as well. So yeah, make sure you got that notification on. Make sure you're checking out the videos, the streams, and all of that. You know, because man's doing this thing, you get me, fam? Kind of hate Ubisoft games because I feel like they're just doing the same thing, like, right, exactly, it's just repetitive. You know, the game, like I say, the games don't need to be as long as they are. They're just repetitive, they're boring, they're stretched out, and it's like you have a game that could be really good. And the same with Far Cry 5. It's like it's stretched out so much. It does not need to be that long. 6 Splinter Cell games in total. Okay, so yeah, I've definitely missed a few. I definitely missed a few. But oh well. Maybe I'll catch up one of these days. Maybe. But guys, you have been awesome as always. I appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for keeping it lively. To all the talkers and the stalkers, to the stayers and the strayers, I appreciate you, man. But whether you stayed for a little bit or stayed for a lot of bits, I appreciate you, man. Hopefully, yeah, should be streaming again tomorrow. That's the plan. The stream tomorrow is Overwatch Wednesdays tomorrow. And then Friday it's old school slash games, old school game. Let me talk right now. Retro games or indie games that are not so well known. That's for Friday. In fact, I've got a plan for Friday. I've got a game that I saw on Steam that I want to play this Friday. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to leave it as a surprise. But I do have a plan for Friday, so yeah, look out for that. But yeah, tomorrow, Overwatch Wednesdays. Thursday, hopefully be streaming then as well. But I don't know, maybe I'll play some more Horizon, or maybe I'll play something else. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But until whenever, if ever, peace.